And God said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that hath life, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And God created great whales, and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And God saw that it was good. And the evening and the morning were the fifth day. Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel, and I will testify against thee. I am God, even the God. I know all the fowls of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the field are mine. If I were hungry, I would not tell thee, for the world is mine, and the fullness thereof. O Lord, how manifold are thy works! In wisdom hast thou made them all. The earth is full of thy riches. So is this great and wide sea, wherein are things creeping innumerable, both small and great beasts. These wait all upon thee, and thou mayest giveth them their meat in due season. The Spirit blesses the multiplication of its own pure and perfect ideas. From the infinite elements of the one mind emanates all form, color, quality, and quantity, and these are mental, both primarily and secondarily. Their spiritual nature is discerned only through the spiritual senses. Mortal mind inverts the true likeness and confers animal names and natures upon its own misconceptions. Ignorant of the origin and operation of mortal mind, that is, ignorant of itself, the so-called mind puts forth its own qualities and claims God as their author, albeit God is ignorant of the existence of both this mortal mentality, so-called, and its claim, for the claim usurps the deific prerogatives and is an attempted infringement on infinity. Spirit diversifies, classifies, and individualizes all thoughts, which are as eternal as the mind conceiving them, but the intelligence, existence, and continuity of all individuality remain in God, who is the divinely created principle thereof. God creates all forms of reality. His thoughts are spiritual realities. So-called mortal mind, being non-existent and consequently not within the range of immortal existence, could not, by simulating deific power, invert the divine creation and afterwards recreate persons or things upon its own plane, since nothing exists beyond the range of all in exclusive infinity, in which and of which God is the sole creator. The fowls which fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven correspond to aspiring to aspirations soaring beyond and above corporeality to the understanding of the incorporeal and divine principle, love. And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God created he him. Male and female created he them. And God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And the evening and the morning were the sixth day. O Lord, our Lord, how excellent is thy name in all the earth! Who has set thy glory above the heavens? What is man that thou art mindful of him, and the Son of Man that thou visitest him? For thou hast made him a little lower than the angels, and hast crowned him with glory and honor. Thou madest him to have dominion over the works of thy hands, and thou hast put all things under his feet. Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power. For thou hast created all things, and for thy pleasure they are and were created. Divine love blesses its own ideas and causes them to multiply, to manifest his power. Man is not made to till the soil. His birthright is dominion, not subjection. He is Lord of the belief in earth and heaven, himself subordinate alone to his Maker. This is the science of being. The individuality created by God does not commemorate us, as witnessed the millennial estate pictured by Isaiah. The wolf also shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together, and a little child shall lead them. Understanding the control which love held over all, Daniel felt safe in the lion's den, and Paul proved the viper to be harmless. All of God's creatures moving in the harmony of science are harmless, useful, indestructible. A realization of this grand verity was a source of strength to the ancient worthies. It supports Christian healing. It enables its possessors to emulate the example of Jesus, and God saw that it was good. All that is made is the work of God, and all is good. We leave this brief, glorious history of spiritual creation, as stated in the first chapter of Genesis, in the hands of God, not of man, in the keeping of spirit, not matter, joyfully acknowledging now and forever God's supremacy, omnipotent, and omnipresence.